Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver wide open. He's in the clear.
Giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now
the Nittany Lions lining up here. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Aller. With the catch, it's Ross. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Trying to run, it's Singleton. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense now operating in empty. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Trying to find some room. It's Young. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ending off on
up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Here he goes. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Miller. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Over the middle, it's Edwards. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Receiver makes the grab. They're able to convert. Now only 1st and goal at the 6. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Who's going to lose yards? The defense makes a play to end the 1st. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown? And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
A play action, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Penn.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Second down after that short completion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also, well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Aller. Pass rush closing in. He gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Trying to run it, it's Singleton. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Stop made at the 5. Offense will have 1st and goal now.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Aller. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They count the drive as 6 points. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Have to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to throw. It's Simpson. Let's it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
The open field. He's stopping, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense.
Touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Point is good, and they lead 17-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Alabama offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. To the air, it's Simpson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's Singleton. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play fake, looking to pass it. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And this time it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And that pass ball is incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there.
Got it.
No problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Aller. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that side. Second down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Nice grab. It's Allen. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Touchdown, Penn State. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone. So the at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Caught by the receiver. And the defense brings him down.
nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's Horton. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Alabama offense will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle, it's Miller. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Linebacker shifting around now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Grab down the middle. It's Horton. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little play.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. It's a quick grab. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+. Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Allen. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Allen. The short hands, it's Ross. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Give it to the back again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Let's it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Catch made by the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
How about that? Defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football. You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call and an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Back to pass. It's Simpson. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. A pop pass on the jet sweep, fighting him off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. This time the pass interference call goes against the offense. Back to throw. It's Simpson. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Now it's second down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Third down, it's a handoff. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The offense looking for points here to begin the fourth quarter. Here's a field goal attempt. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
No, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Alabama offense will take over first and 10.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking for his back. With the catch, it's Young. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Grab down the middle. It's Horton. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside.
He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Bites off a defender.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important second down play coming up.
Double, Patriot.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pointing toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown. Tied.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it from the gun. Put some space around the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Back in motion now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And that one is straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Russell. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been a great...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.